The best in poker news, entertainment, and more. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
All right, everybody, how we doing? Everybody was trying to make me sweat today a little bit. Sorry, I think people are messing around with my things. I don't like when people mess with my things, BJ. Especially right before showtime. Ugh. One of my colleagues is going to be hearing about that very soon. But hey, we're live here, Seminole Hard Rock, at the Poker Showdown here in Hollywood, Florida, and event number 5 is rolling right along. And of course, we are now in the money. Just broke the money bubble about a half an hour ago or so. 2,474 entries into this tournament. 171 players remain in this thing. A lot of good names still hanging around, and these guys are duking it out for a pretty nice prize. BJ, it's a good payout. Would you say it's a good payout? Would you say good payout? Just period. A good. Well, yeah, like for the win. The win's good. It's not bad. Not bad. Lots of coin on the big board, and we're going to break it all down for you here in just a little bit. Of course, I want to remind everybody that if you want to check out all the action going on here all day long, let's go to shrpo.com, and of course follow us on Twitter at shrpo, hashtag shrpo. If you're sitting at the tables and listen, we certainly appreciate it. And stop over, say hi. We're probably going to try and grab a couple of the players before as they're getting ready to go to break here in about 27 minutes. Looks like they are currently on level 20. Blinds of 5,000, 10,000, 1,000, Andy. And we can give you, actually, we can do the old live look-in now on this. So how about we do that? Let's give everybody a little shot of the action going on out here. And, of course, should be over there. But, yeah, we got a bunch of different players hanging around. Michael Moed, I believe, he is still in over there. He is actually in that table close to you. Of course, we have a couple guys standing right in front of the camera. That's all right. Miami Boss sitting just in front of us over here as well. But, of course, we had about 400, I believe it was 478 or so started off today. So it is at 1 o'clock. So it has been a pretty quick elimination so far, as we kind of tend to see around here. And, of course, the money bubble actually turned out to not really be a money bubble. They got it done. They were getting ready to go hand for hand. All of a sudden, player goes down and it's all over. So we hit the money pretty quick here. And, of course, like I said, we will break that payouts for you down and all that in just a little bit. But there's your live look in here at what's going on. And, of course, we want to thank all of our great sponsors having here at the show. Of course, Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown going on here until the 22nd. Main's kicking off on Thursday, $500,000 guarantee. Make sure you check that out at shrpo.com for all the info. ABC Chinese Poker, our good friends there. Download the app today and enjoy yourself playing some open-faced Chinese with ABC Chinese Poker. BlueRail.net, our website provider. Of course, MarkHokeShow.com will be back up tomorrow. So make sure you join us there as well. But BlueRail.net, how far do you want to go? Give Bob a call. Glad to help you out. We also have our good friends at the PPC Poker Tour. Big event coming up here. We'll be at Tampa Bay Downs, May 15th through the 24th. Please join us down there at Tampa Bay Downs coming up here in May. And, of course, I also want to thank, remind everybody that we are on KLAV 12:30 a.m. Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Last show on there coming up. PokerShop.com, 10% off for all your poker supplies. Make sure you go to PokerShop.com for everything you need for your poker room. Check it out, PokerShop.com. You're in Las Vegas. Play poker for free. $50,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs with the Nevada Poker League. Go to NevadaPokerLeague.com right now. See where you can play. Of course, the Grindettes, the top ladies poker team in the world. Katie Stone, Katie Dozier, Jamie Kerstetter, and Genchati. 3 of which will be at the Poker Night in America tapings, which are coming up here. We'll be there April 26th through the 28th at the Sugar House, including Ladies Night 2. So it should be some pretty good shows coming up. CBS Sports Network on Sundays, 10 p.m. And of course, once again, it's KLAV 1230 a.m., KLAV1230am.com. And then we head to our new radio home starting on the 29th, KSHP, 1400 a.m. in Las Vegas. So make sure you switch and join us at our new home here coming up here on the radio and, of course, on the net as well, as we're simulcast on there. So once again, K-Shop, KSHP, 1400 a.m. All right. Now, of course, the action going on here, and let's take a quick look before we really delve into what's going on today. Let's take a look at what's been going on here. Went on yesterday, as we had a lot of great action going on. Nobody caught Michael Dunn, at least not yet, but they're working on it in here. We'll let you know about that, but we'll go to Flight 1E yesterday, which was won by Anthony Roberto Jr., bagged $366,500. I believe that would have been the second biggest stack in the tournament. Kyle Sorrell out of Pompano Beach, Florida, bags $306, so a couple guys cracking the 300,000 barrier there. Richard Zipes out of Fort Lauderdale bagged $265. Adamastor Santos bags $160,500. Ralph Proctor $239. So those were your top stacks in that group. John Dolan also bagging a 182 for November 9er, doing well. Oh, good for him on that. Day 1F, last flight of the night. Kijun, otherwise known as Casey Nam, out of Langley, British Columbia, puts $305,500 in the bag and holds off Everett Gilmore, who bags $300,000. But Gilmore, by the way, we saw him in the payout line. He is apparently gone, so Gilmore could not parlay that big stack into the big money today. But Gilmore did finish second that flight last night. Nassim Vaknin finishing with $252,000. David Schmel at $245,500, and Jonathan Gregert at $230,000. Those were your top stacks in yesterday's action. Payouts got announced last night, and some pretty good numbers. Let's run those down for you. Some people picking up some serious chance to pick up some serious coin. Of course, Evan Titelbaum last series won $171,000 in this event just earlier this winter. Well, it's a little better than that. Min cash in this thing, which we've already passed that level, I believe, we're at $12.99 for the min cash. Is a 181 through 200 for your first group. We stand at 159 right now, so we're in the 1484 group. But man, I'll tell you what, some awesome numbers there for $570 buy-in. Ninth place picking up $21,648. Eighth place $29,688. Seventh place $40,821. Sixth place $52,573. Fifth is $64,943. Third, $91,538. Almost got 3 six-figure scores out of this. Second, $139,781. And your winner in this tournament, $215,244. That will buy you a lot of cupcakes. So a lot of money on the line here as these guys playing for two players going to get 6 figures in this one, and pretty good 6 figures too. $215. Some serious money going on. And of course, some other interest going on here as the Masters are on the big screen TVs. Of course, if you've never been down here to the ballroom, 2 big screen TVs up on the walls for everybody, and Jordan Spieth has now put himself in position to at least tie Tiger Woods' Masters record. Of course, the overall record for under in a major is 19, so well within reach of this young man, phenom coming up here. And a lot of people expected great things from him, but I don't think this soon. With Jordan Spieth is on his way to trying to win the Masters, and he would be, of course, so going wire to wire. Not many guys have done it. Last one to do it, Raymond Floyd in 1976. So it's been a long time coming. If somebody can go, Jordan can go all the way on this to make history. I gotta say, the Augusta's playing soft. I don't know what's going on, but Augusta's playing soft here. All these massive scores. Have they gone soft down there in Amen Corner? Wow. Oh, man, Phil Mickelson just about put one in the drink. Holy cow. Don't blow on that ball. Of course, a lot of people paying attention to that today, too. And, of course, this great tournament going on here. By the way, hopefully we're going to have Jesse Capps calling in. Jesse just started up his Twitch channel. Good friend of mine, and he's going to be hopefully joining us here in just a little bit. And let's see what else we have pulling numbers. A couple of events getting started today, by the way. We don't want to forget about those, and we'll pull that up for you in just a moment here. A pretty busy day here at this one. We'll get those other events for you in just a second. But some of the big names, by the way, that have made it through so far, are here so far. Kyle Sorrell is in here. Zoe Kareem. Victor Figueroa is still alive. Corey Zyman's still in there. The Miami Boss sitting right in front of us. Still duking it out. Brian Hastings was coming off a short stacks. Good to see Brian got back in there. He was, just a little while ago, was a 260,000. Michael Mowat in there. Marshall Wolak still in the field. Sebastian Girard trying to win a second event in this tournament. Of course, he won event 4, so it would actually be back-to-back, literally, for him if he could pull this off. But he is way down on the short stack right now at 42,000. So trying to hold on there with these blinds at 5,000, 10,000. All right. So once again, let's go back and take a look at some of the other tournaments going on today. As you do have a couple of events kicked off this afternoon. As we were looking at, I'll get down here, event number 7, the $250 Big Stack Semi-Turbo No Limit Hold'em Freeze-Out going on. $20,000 guarantee. That started at noon. And a 3 p.m. start on the $1,650 Purple Chip Bounty No Limit Hold'em Tournament. That was a 2-day event, so we are hopefully going to be having 2 final tables tonight. I'm going to bet 1, but we'll see how that goes. But still a lot of players left in this thing. 159 here at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown. $1 million guaranteed event. Not even the main event. Not even the main. That's just so unbelievable about this. Guys, I mean, $1 million tournament, many places a main event. But this one, it's just a side event. No big deal. All right. So I'll tell you what, we're going to step back, take a break here real quick. And we will be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show. We're live here from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown here in Hollywood, Florida. So stick around, everybody, and we will be right back.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends. We supply everything else. Live it. Love it. Pokershop.com. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed guaranteed events. Plus, the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000. And the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site. There's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com. And we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship.
It's time for you to check out RogueWire.com. News, sports, entertainment, and the internet home of The Mark Hoke Show. Don't wait. Let the sparks fly from your computer at RogueWire.com. And of course, RogueWire.com is powered by BlueRail.net. For over 2 years, The Mark Hoke Show has trusted BlueRail.net as their exclusive host, and you can too. Visit BlueRail.net for top-level web hosting, website building and maintenance, one-on-one customer service, and much more. It's time to get on board with your winning combination. BlueRail.net and RogueWire.com. How far do you want to go?
Hi everyone, Mark here. If you're a poker player like me and looking for something different and exciting to play, you should give open-faced Chinese poker a shot. It has just the right mix of skill, luck, plus a huge dose of the fun factor we're all looking for. There's a reason open-faced Chinese poker has everyone from the recreational player to the top pros hooked on its thrills, action, and unique social interactions you won't find in Hold'em. An incredible game like this has got to be worth checking out. And it's easy to learn, especially by using the ABC Chinese Poker app. Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on iTunes today and find out what everyone's talking about. And if you have questions about the game, tweet at ABC Chinese Poker and they'll be glad to help you along. So join the open-faced Chinese poker community today with the ABC Chinese Poker app, and we'll see you at the tables.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way, with all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the Poker Room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8-HOLD.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
And we are back. Camera slightly ajar, but we are back. All right, we got our good buddy ready to call in. I guess Cap's going to be hopping in the conversation. We're going to talk to him about what he's got going on. What's happening here? Still listed 159. Chris Spears directing the tournament quite well. There's somebody sneaking around here, by the way. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm kind of scared. Somebody's sneaking in. Oh.
Can you see me?
I can hear you, Jesse. That's enough. How you doing?
I can hear you too. That's
Good.
important.
That's how you, the security guard just sneaked in there real quick. I got photo bombed, but that's all right.
I have my camera set up and everything.
Well, I didn't need it. I mean, I'd have to mess around with it and.
Whatever you want to do for your show, it's all good.
I'm sorry. Hang on, hang on. I'm on the air. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Dave Grubb, I'm fine. Do you want to come in and say hi? You run over there. You come. Okay. I'm on till 6. Okay. Wow, Jesse, I tell you what, I am having all sorts of anxiety fits. We got spectators in the area. We got people trying to grab my camera and hump it and do all sorts of weird things. It's not cool, Jesse.
I think I'm on video actually.
Yeah, you're on video. I see you, but I don't have you up on the screen. I'd have to work to do that.
Right.
I wasn't quite ready to do that.
I wonder, how are you using Skype through your? Do you have like a special program you use?
No, it's just the audio plays, my friend. The advantage
I'm
of
trying to
having
figure out for my Twitch. Trying to figure out how to get Skype on here.
just hook a soundboard up and off you go.
Hook a soundboard up. That's all you do. Well, you have to show me when you come back, I guess.
I'll show you when I come back. Well, why aren't you here, Jesse? You should be down here playing for this million. And this is just $1 million guarantee. It's a preliminary event. It's a prelim.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
A prelim with a first prize of a whopping. 1 second. There's prize pool 200 and wait, is that right? Yeah, 215,244 smackaronis.
That's crazy.
That'll buy you a lot of soundboards.
Wow, that's so sick.
It is. Sick.
I'm playing for a main event seat today.
Oh, good for you.
I probably have a 1 in 50 chance to get into the World Series of Poker main event.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, but I'll tell you, Jesse, what an exciting time it's been down here. Now officially listed at 148 left in this tournament, with once again $215,000 up top. Some good names here, man. I got the Miami Boston right across from us. Don't do much better than that.
So you're right in front of the tables right now?
I and I'll put that camera shot up. We are right next to the tables.
That's awesome.
Having a good old time. We'll show everybody again. I hate that puts that there. We'll just move it over so I'm not covered up on the camera shot. Yeah, you don't see it, but our viewers do.
That's important. That's important though.
But yeah, so of course these guys just duking it out, and I'll tell you what, a lot of masseuses getting put to work today too. A lot of them.
What's the conversion rate over there? $1 a minute? $2 a minute?
I believe it's $2 a minute.
Nah, I'm not going.
You're not going? Well, I'll see if I can get you a discount if you come down.
Let's see here. Notable stacks. Eric, I'm just pulled it up. I just pulled up the. Well, what event are we on? Event 5? Is
event
that
5? That is correct.
So okay, cool. BJ, how do you say his last name? Nemeth.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good guy. That's cool that he's doing this.
Yeah.
Update.
No, we got in a fight yesterday.
We need a fight.
See, well, you're too young to help settle this. But yesterday, BJ and I had a discussion about the greatest roller skating slow songs that you could possibly play.
I think I could answer that one because I've seen enough movies to know which one usually it is. It's usually Sidney Lautner, Time After Time.
Wow, that's a little newer school.
Is that new? Is that even newer school? That's 80s.
Yeah, but in roller skating time, that's newer school. I mean, it's not too old for me. It's not too old for me, but I'm just saying in terms of roller skating music.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I've only seen movies because I've been to the roller skating rink only when I was a kid for a few times, but
Styx, Babe by Styx. You know,
okay,
Babe.
I know what you're talking about.
That's all there is to it. The question was answered, and BJ said not even close. I was not happy. I couldn't believe it. I mean, a man of BJ Nemeth's knowledge did not know that Babe is the #1 slow dance roller skating song. And I confirmed with Kim Shannon, by the way, our good friend known as the Poker Bitch, confirmed that with me on Facebook last night.
Oh, man.
So, followed by Open Arms and then anything by Air Supply.
Right on. I'll have to check those out later.
You should. Get yourself up to speed there, young man. Well, Jesse, while I have you on here, let's talk about what you've got going on. You started up the Twitch channel.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's brand new, and I'm actually having troubles because I'm putting up great content, but I'm not technologically advanced. Like I really don't know much about the programs that you have to use to put on Twitch and all that stuff. So I'm having real troubles. Like I've had a couple times where it's just cut out on me, and I have to get the internet right. And right now I'm trying to find like a good location. I'm at my parents' house right now, but I'm really trying to find a good location for where my internet doesn't just cut out on me. And a couple times, like yesterday, it just cut out completely, and I lost all my viewers. And then when I came back, only a few stayed. But once I get the tech part down, once I get all the programs to work properly, it's going to be pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can only stream WSOP.com because I'm in Nevada, so that's where I'm streaming. And like today, I'm going to be streaming at 4 p.m. on my site, twitch.tv/cappedcaps, and maybe you could put that up for everyone. But yeah, I'm going to be playing for main event seed, and then the WSOP also has a spring championships of poker or whatever they're doing, so it's another $200 buy-in, 30K guaranteed. So I'm going to be playing a lot of those, and my goal, because a lot of these Twitch people like are really focused on running up their stacks and having people watch them run up their stacks, and I really want to focus on the fun of how you can play poker and have fun. Since I'm one of the few people online that comes primarily from the live poker world, I really want to show them how you can also have fun playing online. So I'm really goofy on my show. I have a lot of antics. A lot of things go on. Also, I'm donating. I've been doing this thing called Aces for One Drop, and every time I get dealt aces, I increase my aces meter. And once I hit 25 aces, I'm going to be donating some money to the One Drop Foundation. So there's some charity aspect to my show as well. And then eventually, once I figure out this whole Skype thing and all that stuff, I'm going to have some really cool guests on the show. And you're always invited to come on and hang out on my show as well.
I'm an automatic. I am an automatic. You know that.
You're an automatic. I just hope there's not a fee. I hope there's not like a fee I have to pay to get you on here, like a celebrity fee.
Well, there should be, but for you Caps, you got me.
But I always make sure to plug you in. I always say check out your show, check out the radio show. You do some good things out there, and I plug in Nate's. I plug in the Blue Shark Optics as well, so it's pretty cool.
Well, you don't have to plug them on my show.
But anyway. I understand. I know where you're coming from.
Anyway, but of course, once again, we're here live. Well, Jesse's in Vegas, but I'm here live at Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, and I'm excited to get on Twitch here soon too, Jesse. I just need to upgrade the computer, as I found out. But
yeah, what happened? The first day you were there, I was going to call you in, and then your Twitch.
Yeah, my laptop apparently could not handle the production program and everything that was running, so I have to.
Right, I think you got to have as little running as possible. That's what I'm coming across. I can't even watch Twitch. On my computer without it crashing, so I have to not even have Twitch on my computer.
Yeah, we will upgrade, but yeah, well, we're getting a new computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a new computer, among other little toys.
I should have done that. I think you were right. I should have just bought a computer.
I told you. We'll go buy one anyway. We need it.
I just spent all the bucks on this new laptop. So.
Well, whoops.
Well, at least I don't have to lug a whole giant computer around.
No, that's all right.
Think about if you had a computer with you right now. Think about if you had to like pack it and.
I used to do that. It sucked.
Really? Wow, that's crazy.
All right. Well, we are just about to the end of level 20 here. Players going to be headed on a break, so this should be exciting. Anybody want to put any money on a possible camera bump here over the next break? We've already had a couple. Despite the barber pole colored here, I can show this. I'm gonna shift this camera over here. I know this is kind of silly to do this in this manner, but I'll do this real quick. But let me put this up for you. Okay, on camera right now, you can't see it, Jesse. That is the barber pole colored tripod.
Okay.
The barber pole colored tripod.
You're talking about this tripod before.
Okay, and for some reason, people still hit this darn thing. I don't know what else to do, Jesse. Like, there it went. Right on live on the air. All right. So There it is. There it is.
Get a whole bunch of racks. And set them like all around your camera, like in like literally like a wall, so that people will be like, they're not gonna run into all those racks, you know.
Yeah. Well, hang on just a second. I gotta go off camera and fix that real quick. Keep talking, Jesse. Give me a second here.
No problem. I'm just checking out the counts. I don't know how many people are left, but my buddy Sam Panzica's in there, so that's cool. I recognize a lot of these names in this tournament right now. That's cool that the guy who won it last year is still in, Eric Afriat. So this is pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm probably going to come out there. I mean, I'm 100% coming out there for...
In 2 weeks, in a week and a half. Well, next week for the main event is what you're coming out here for.
No, I'm going to be out there in August when they run the Florida one. And the cool thing is, this works out absolutely perfect. Because I was all butthurt about the national championships for the circuit events that I qualified for. That was, it's in North Carolina, July 29th. And I was all like, didn't want to travel there and thought it was bad for the game and everything. But it's literally right before the Florida one that we're going to. So I could just go to North Carolina, hop a flight, go straight to Florida, hang out on the East Coast for the month, you know?
Yeah, there you go. And by the way, you will be very fortunate because I'm going to do this on the air. You'll get a chance to try these. The Sweet Times cupcakes from Michael and Angela Pradamoed, one of which is now partially on my shirt because I did the dive over it to fix the camera. But these guys have been great to us. They always bring us a couple of boxes of cupcakes each series. And if you're in Miami, it's Sweet Times Cupcakes and Coffee at 8530 Southwest 124th Avenue, Suite 101. They are amazing. And right now, even though it's a little bit crushed, I'll try and keep the uncrushed side up. Okay, to everybody, so you guys can see this at home. This looks like the guava cake, Jesse. I think it's the
guava cake cupcake.
Oh, it's off the hook. So to in honor of Sweet Times, I'm gonna munch down this cupcake real quick. It's just a little one. So Jesse, can you give me a little drum roll on the cupcake, please?
Some little drum roll. Okay,
yeah, a little drum roll on the cupcake. I still haven't eaten it, Jesse. I didn't say stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, is that yummy!
I'm running out of drum roll.
You're good. It's in my mouth, in case you can't tell.
Did that work?
That was good.
Okay.
Oh man, that is so good. Guava flavored cupcake.
Oh man, they have all sorts. Do they have like lemon poppy seed cupcakes?
They make anything you want, Jesse.
Oh man, that's my dream. Create my own. That's what I always get.
Well, when the Moeds come over here, I will make sure they do that for you. I got to finish this thing, Jesse. It's too good. I got one more bite.
Oh, that's cool. I have the masters muted, so I just turned it on, so I don't know what's been going on too much. But I'm guessing Jordan Spieth is still Jordan Spieth. I definitely botched his last name, but I think he's still the lead. I'm assuming. I'm sure it's getting close to the end.
Yeah, he's about halfway through the round. Oh man,
let's see.
I've got to milk this down, everybody. You need to go to Sweet Times Cupcakes. Highly endorsed by myself and the media team here at Seminole Hard Rock.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Unfortunately, I'm wearing a little bit of it right now, but
did you
No, here's what happened. Because another moron ran into the camera, and I had the cupcake in front of me because I was ready to eat it on the show. And I dove over the cupcake. It's now on my shirt.
Oh wow.
So I smashed it a little bit. But, oh well, those things happen. What are you going to do? But once again, players are on break here. BJ's blocking the big board. 140.
How many people are left?
140 listed right now.
140. Oh, I see it just up there. Okay.
As they are chasing down, once again, that $215,244 first place.
Well, so how many people played in it then? That's a lot of people.
2,474 entries into this tournament.
A $500 buy-in?
Yep.
Wow, that's sick.
Jesse, I told you.
That's sick.
Didn't I say, Jesse, you need to come down here? Did I not do it?
No, I mean...
I did.
I know.
Did you listen?
No.
No.
It's okay. I've been traveling. I was traveling a lot for tournaments. So I needed a break. I needed to chill here, and I've been running terrible online, so probably good. I didn't go play super high buy-ins.
Well, they're all small buy-ins down here. You missed the opening event of the series. That one fired off. Give me 1 second here. That was the $100,000 guaranteed $250 buy-in on that one, and that was won by James Salmon III. And they chopped the top 6 on that one. Give me 1 second. I lost it. I had it. I lost it. Let's try this again. This has been a classic show here of episode of the Mark Hoke Show.
We got a classic.
It's been a classic. I got camera crushes. I got cupcake crushes.
Just a big giant mess.
I got photo bombs. I got everything going on here.
You should see my Twitch show. That's all it is. It's a wild party with everybody spilling drinks at my show.
Oh, there you go. First place in that one would have been, if they hadn't chopped, it was like 64,000 ballpark. They end up chopping, so the winner, James Salmon III, got 31,074. Marcus Stein got 27.7. Alan Yohadi, 27.5. Tracy Gelb, 23. Matt Friendly got 19. Pasquale Caeza got 16. I mean, so everybody scored pretty big. In fact, 8 of the players get 5-figure scores out of a $250 buy-in.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That is awesome, possum, and it's for 570 to win 200. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But it looks like a tough field, though. A lot of good players.
A lot of great players, and of course, when we get down here for the main event, that $5 million guarantee, of course, is part of the World Poker Tour. You know that it is going to be a star-studded field playing for that championship. That event, of course, starting on Thursday, $3,500 buy-in, 3 starting days on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, playing down to a championship on the 22nd. That is a Wednesday, and someone's going to walk out of here with their name on the Champions Cup of the WPT. And some serious coin, too, Jesse. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, so what else is going on out there? Let's see. We got the. By the way, the Mid-States Poker Tour was pretty excited because they had their second biggest turnout ever up at Potawatomi in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I don't even know where Potawatomi is.
It's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, okay. I have a friend from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, 632 entries for those guys.
I think that's where Ryan. No, they're from Minnesota, but I was going to say Ryan LaPlante, but he might be from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's from Minnesota. So let's see. Just running down here, they've got. What was the prize pool? I know it was a pretty good top prize on that. Winner's going to get 147,529. That's not bad. It's not bad. No offense, but I'd rather have the 215,000 we're playing for here. Just getting greedy.
Pretty cool. Who's been on the show? Any big names on the show this trip?
My boss has stopped over a couple of times.
Okay.
Danny Swade stopping in. So
he's advised you to go out at all?
Oh yeah.
You gotta go out with him.
I think you know what. That's when I should do that one day that I'm going to be down here. I should tell Dan we're going out. Yeah,
go out. Just like I say, you only live once. You might as well go out.
Very, very true.
You might as well go out and experience. Miami's a cool city. I haven't been there too much, but I definitely, when I come out there, I would love to go out with you guys.
Oh,
it'd be fun.
Well, we'll be back down here for the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. That is in starting July 30th, running through mid-August. We'll be here for that one too, so it's going to be a pretty exciting time there with a $10 million guarantee.
And I'll be there. $10 million.
$10 million. That's right.
2.5 million overlay? No.
Hopefully not this time. I doubt it. But
that's
funny.
Did you see? Okay, just talking about. Maybe you got into this comment. Did you see that racy picture that they took over there? I think it was over there, where the girl was sitting on the table, and then
for the Hard Rock calendar.
Yeah, and there's a little Twitter outrage about it looks more like a strip club over there than a casino.
Two very good friends of mine, Katie Stone and Hard Rock Tommy, and Well, I really didn't want to get into this too much, but Tommy.
Okay,
no, it's okay.
But
But Tommy, who's one of the biggest advocates of women in poker. I mean, there's no question about it. I mean, honestly, I can't think of a guy who runs a poker room in the United States that backs women's poker more than Tommy does. Yeah, he and Katie got into it, and it got a little ugly. So hopefully that's going to be settled out soon. But yeah, it was a promotional picture for the Hard Rock calendar. Because they select 12 girls to do that, and it's kind of the way Hard Rock works. They do little sex cells around here.
Honestly, I thought it was perfectly fine. But oops, hold on. Don't mind that. But yeah, I thought somebody photoshopped that picture with like wearing the whole what do you call it, like what the Muslims wear and stuff.
Oh Jesus, really?
The whole like covering the eyes, everything's like,
and the
is that better?
Is
that better? Like
yeah.
if the girl's all completely covered.
Oh jeez.
So that was funny. When is Poker Night in America happening?
That taping's coming up April 26th through the 28th, and I'll be out there too at Sugar House in Philadelphia.
That's awesome.
So that should be a good time, and then I get to come home for 2 weeks and go out to Tampa.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll tell you what. Find my friend Natasha Barber, and she's trying to give away free seats, or I don't know if she's works with the casino or whatever. And tell her if she gives me a free seat, I'll come out there for the main.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I can work that out for you.
There you go.
Yeah. I was lucky to get Tasha to buy me dinner the other night. So.
Oh, that was nice of her.
Yeah, it was very nice.
That's awesome.
That brought me joy. So, all right. Well, hey, we got to take a commercial break, and we're going to come back and wrap the show up here. And I'll be getting cupcake icing off my shirt. So,
thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, okay. You're going to bug out? All right, all good.
Huh?
You're bugging out?
Yeah, I got to get ready for my Twitch show. So, I mean, how long are you streaming for?
Well, I'm on for another till 6 o'clock Eastern time, and then I'm going to start blogging. So.
Okay, cool. So I'll be on at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So feel free to you're more than welcome to come hang out, and I'll chat with you in the chat box over there if you're on my Twitch channel.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, thanks, Jesse. There you go. Jesse Caps, everybody stopping by. Good to talk to him. All right, we're going to take a break, and we come back. We'll wrap up today's show here live from Seminole Hard Rock at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown. So stick around, everybody, and we will be right back.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5 April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the Poker Room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8-8.
Heads up, everyone. It's time for the ABC Chinese Poker App Tip of the Day.
As in poker, it's better to err on the side of recklessness, then learn where to back off later. It's worth going for Fantasyland, which is a bonus round if you make queens or better up top. This means playing big cards like kings and queens up top early and making aces or 2-pair in the middle, generally taking chances to make a big hand.
Want to get in on the Chinese poker action with over 1 million games played every week? Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on your iPhone or iPad today. From Vegas to Miami and all over the world, it's the #1 Chinese poker app, ABC Chinese Poker. There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way. With all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at Poker PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed events, plus the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000, and the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site, there's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship. PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors, and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends, we supply everything else. Live it, love it. Pokershop.com.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
This is The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
My God, it's barber pole colored. What more do I have to do? The tripod was punted 3 times during that break. It's a new record. That didn't even happen in the World Series. Unbelievable. Hey, we are back at live here on the Mark Hoke Show. We're going to wrap up today's show from Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown. I got the cupcake icing off the table and mostly off my shirt. Very happy about that. But once again, some great players right in front of us here. Victor Figueroa hanging around over here at the table to my right, the Miami boss in the front of us. And Michael Moed to our left. Moed already with a championship in this series, trying to maybe make it 2. That possibly happen. We don't see that very often in here. We see guys go, win back-to-back series, but not very often going back-to-back events down here at Seminole Hard Rock. So this should be interesting to see a few of these guys still chasing a championship. And trying to wrap this thing up for $215,244 as they continue on here. I'm just curious. I'm going to play a little Skype roulette, but we'll also give you a little bit of a rundown on some of the other events that have been going on here. Of course, I mentioned James Salmon winning event number 1 already in this series. We go to event number 2. That was the Omaha 8 tournament.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and Nate Dowland's on the line, co-host on the Mark Hoke Show right now on KLAV 12:30 a.m. one more time. What's up, Nate?
Not much, man. Just getting ready to play some poker here in Vegas. Online, of course.
Online, of course. Yeah, that's what you do. You rub it into everybody that's down here in Florida.
That's right.
Not very nice. But anyway, we were just going to run down the other events that have been played out so far. We already mentioned James Salmon and Michael Moed, of course, winning event number 2, his 7th Omaha 8 tournament victory in his career. Takes that one down, and Moed scores $5,000 on that. Had a little, I believe they chopped it at the end, but Moed scores $5K and the title on that. Event number 3, that was a 6-man no limit hold'em $30,000 guaranteed event, and that one is shipped by Jordan Peralta, who knocked off Nigel Murray down here. Kind of a pretty big upset as Murray goes down heads up, but Jordan Peralta winning that and takes $8,088. Murray $5,478 in second place there. In event number 4, that was the Black Chip Bounty. And Nate, I'm going to ask you about a hand in there. I didn't get a chance to do this yet. As soon as I run down these last couple events. Actually, this will be the last one's finished. Won by Sebastian Girard, La Bienne, Quebec, Canada, on a working vacation down here, and scores the victory, $7,280. Chopped at the end with Kenny Bakta, gave up about $500 or $600 to take the title. So Girard, your winner there, beats out Jan Shen, Andre Crooks, James Padula, and Ari Engel finishing 6th in that tournament. So another nice deep run for Ari Engel. A lot of controversy on one hand in this tournament. Probably mostly stirred up by me because I put the hand up. But Nate, so here's what happens. Okay, we have a player who is all in. He was down to 4,000 chips. He doubled up twice, so still not in very good shape. I was sitting around 25,000, fairly deep into the tournament. 3 other guys call. Flop, everybody checks. Turn, everybody checks. River goes check, check. And let's see, let me make sure I get the name right here. Jan Shen bets into the pot. After it goes check, check, it checks down twice and then goes check, check, he bets. Okay? So he's betting into a dry pot with a player all in. And it was kind of a bad situation because Kenny Bakta was next to act then, and he was furious about the bet. Turns over his card showing King 10, and there was a king on the board. Flips out, folding.
And he lays it down.
And then the other player, but unfortunately the other player hadn't acted yet, so he then folds. And Shen flips over, says, I hope 9 high is good, and shows a 9-3 of diamonds, no flush, no pair. He bet into a dry pot 9 high.
With no chance of winning because of the all-in. So the ace high of whoever was all-in wins.
It wasn't even an ace high. I think it was like queen. Well, he made a pair. He made a small pair on the on the turners on the bit. Yeah, so the guy that was all-in ends up raking the pot. Kenny gets a penalty for showing his cards early, and he was mad. Is there any excuse for that play?
No, not at all. Inexperience would be the only real excuse there.
Yeah, there was no reason to make that bet. I mean, if you had something, that would be one thing. But to bet,
but what made him fold? How big was the bet? And it sounds like the king high was probably good.
Well, the guy had there was a king on the board too, so it would have been a pair of kings.
Right.
That Kenny folded, and so dude bet with 9
Was it that big of a bet that he had to fold?
It was about a 3/4 pot bet, so it was like 70. It was 70,000 somewhere in there.
I might be making a crying call there.
But yeah, I mean, it was a shocking play.
Now, were they they were in the money at the time too?
Oh, they were down to 7 or 8 players. They were down to 7 actually, or 8. I think it was 8 at the time. But yeah, it was just to have a player all in and make that play with nothing. I mean, that was because I mean you're counting on the guy having lower than an 8 to knock him out of the tournament. Plus, it was a bounty tournament too, which made it even worse. I know, incomprehensible, isn't it?
Wow. But I've seen just as bad a play, I guess. People betting into dry pots with people all in. It happens more often than it should. But more experienced players know that you want two hands to go in and take out that dead player and move up the money chain.
Exactly.
And that money chain is what you're looking for. And to be able to have two-hand showdown versus an all-in player, you've got much better opportunity for the all-in player to be gone and you move up in money.
Right, and there's no way he was going to pick the bounty up. I mean, it was a $100 bounty. Come on.
And that would be the only reason he'd make that play, I think, is to try to isolate and possibly have the all-in hand beat and try to take down the bounty.
Yeah.
But
it was weird.
It's a very poor play with 9 high.
Yeah. So, okay, well, I'm glad we got that confirmed. But, yeah, so that was a very interesting play that night. And the guy actually went from 4,000 to 120,000 before he got eliminated. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. But, yeah, so there's Event 4. Once again, we are in the midst of Event 5 right now. As you guys, let's see. Yeah, let's give you another live look in here. And what's going on? You are seeing, well, sort of. That maybe bump that camera, too. There we go. We'll fix that for you. Michael Mowat's table right now. It looks like we just see another player going over. Chris Spears on camera. But got a little too close. That's all right. Chris Spears directing the tournament out here. Listed at 140 players remaining. We are on level 21, 6,000, 12,000, 2,000 blinds, or 2,000 ante. As we are playing Nate. Did you see this number? 570 buy-in. $215,244 up top for the winner.
Wow. That's a bink.
Don't you wish you were in Florida?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, but I have been having a lot of fun with our good friends over at Real Gaming. They had an excellent event over at the Great Vegas Festival of Beer yesterday. A friend of mine ended up chopping that for, he got $900. It's a $3,000 guarantee, 9-man tournament.
Nice.
It's pretty fun, but can't wait to get something going with Real Gaming. Got to talk to him for a while yesterday. I'm pretty excited.
Good. I hope you mentioned my name as we've been discussing.
Of
course.
Of course.
Yes. Gosh darn it.
They said they're just looking for a spot to throw us.
Okay.
So
and we'll leave it at that.
Put us in the poker room.
We'll leave it at that. We haven't revealed yet. So looking for a spot. And we'll stay there. But yeah, but a lot happening right now, and of course, we wish all the best to guys in Mid-States too with their event today. Pretty exciting one for them as well. And Nate, we got a chance for history at the Masters coming up here. Everybody's kind of paying attention to that thing too on the two giant projection screen TVs. And here's Jordan Spieth trying to make history. Of course, Tiger Woods set the Masters record a while back with going 18 under. Spieth is at 18 under, 5 holes to go, 5-shot lead. Boy, I'll tell you, how would you like to be Justin Rose and Phil Mickelson today?
Oh,
if you would have told one of them, you said like Phil's at 12 under right now. If you had told Phil Mickelson, Phil, you shot 12 under at the Masters, you're going to shoot 12 under this year. How do you feel? I feel like I'm putting on a green jacket is how I feel. Not so much. It's unbelievable. Right now, still 5 players in double-digit under par at this point. I mean, I can't remember the course playing. I don't know if everybody's just playing this well or the course is playing that easy, but that is something else. But Jordan Spieth trying to wrap this up. He's on the 14th right now, trying to win a Masters title at 21. So there you go. So what else is going on with you, Nate? How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Just trying to jump online right now. So we out over on Real Gaming and gonna have fun playing that.
All right, and of course you can join all of us on the Mark Hoke Show. Of course, we have one more show on KLAV 12:30 a.m. KLAV1230am.com, and then we take a week off and head over to K-Shop, KSHP 1400 AM, and you'll also be able to listen to us online there as well at kshp.com. You excited about the move, Nate?
I am. I am very excited about the move.
Drive time, 5 p.m. on Wednesdays.
And that's going to be awesome because there's already listeners on before.
Yeah. So very
cool. Don't have to listen to the doc.
I couldn't believe that. If you guys missed that on the podcast, right? But we have a what's his last name? Dr. Bob. I'm blanking.
No clue.
But it's a half-hour medical show that is our lead-in on KLAV. And this time he was talking about semen analysis right before the show ended.
Semen analysis.
Semen
I
analysis.
was listening to that when it first started. You and Joe were having fun with that.
Yes, we were. We certainly were. But yes, it was semen analysis. So at least the shopping gang will be leading into it. So it won't be that bad. So you can buy some stuff before you listen to the show. And then of course Harvey Hyde's on after us on there. Harvey, of course, former UNLV football coach on K-Shop. So you get to have some fun. Listen to Harvey. He's got a great show. He's been on there for like 12 years now. So that'll be all right. What? Lost you.
So it wouldn't be bad.
No, not bad at all. So we'll be there on the starting on the 28th. But one more show to wrap our tenure on KLAV up. This, unfortunately, they changed formats and just didn't work out. So, I mean, not badly, but couldn't quite get us in a good time slot on another station with the family. So off we go to KSAP.
Well, I'm sure if we took a survey of the poker players out there, the survey would say you have a better chance of me listening at 5 p.m. than between 6 and 9 a.m.
Correct.
So I think we got a pretty good spot there.
I think we did too. All right. And looks like Marshall Wolak has been eliminated. Oh, and I forgot to mention that when in one of the events, the seniors event went off. Marshall Wolak was heads up with Phyllis Jefferson for the seniors title. Marshall winning that title. So we had two women heads up for the seniors championship in here. That was unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. So of course, Wolak.
And Marsha's an amazing player. She's been around for quite some time. She's also a private instructor.
Yeah, so Wolak, of course, a former WSOP ladies event champion, winning the seniors event out here, knocking off another one of the ladies here, heads up today, or a couple days ago. By the way, also just moving over into our general vicinity is Michael Dunn, the man who put up. Did you see the numbers from a couple days ago, Nate?
No, I did not.
Michael Dunn put up 684,500 chips in day one.
Oh wow!
In this event, the next nearest stack totals were like 350. There were chips everywhere. If you go on our Twitter account, Mark Oak Show, or go on shrpo.com and scroll down to those blogs, you will see the picture of one of the biggest chip stacks I have ever seen on a day one in my life. It's amazing.
Bigger than Clemens. Remember, he's got those 12 racks stacked in front of him at the World Series.
He had. He had a big pile of chips, and let's just take a look. Now down to 133 officially on the big board at this point here in level 21. So they're closing in here fast, Nate.
That's awesome.
All right, and actually we are at the end of the show, so that's going to do it for us today. Once again, we'll be back 5 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow here on the Mark Hoke Show, and maybe we'll have a champion in this event. We'll see if they get down to the end or have to come back tomorrow. We've also got a couple other events playing out as well. We've got the, let's see, I believe it's the 16, whoops, give me 1 second, I got to back this up. Da-da-da, there we go. We're scheduled to finish the $250 Big Stack Semi-Turbo Nolan Hold'em Freeze Out today, and tomorrow will be the $1,650 Purple Chip Bounty Tournament scheduled to wrap tomorrow afternoon. So a lot of cool stuff going on out here, and we encourage you to get down and play. And if you want to learn anything about the series, shrpo.com or SeminoleHardRockPokerOpen.com to join in and come on down, man. $5 million guarantee main event coming up, right, Nate? Right. Lots of money. So I think that'll do it for us today. So, guys, I want to thank you for joining us. Thanks, Jesse Capps, for stopping in on the line, and, of course, Nate Dowland as well. Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right, and we will see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time here on the Mark Hoke Show. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We will catch you tomorrow.